Okay, so just gonna talk real briefly about the upper rush, which is definitely one of my favorite plays, and it's an extremely strong, aggressive play. And if the CTs aren't prepared, it will work pretty well. So the typical way I will call it is basically like this. First guy is going to go window, okay, and he's going to watch the mini, obviously, and protect to help these guys get out of door. So first guy window, second and third are going squeaky door. The CT, if he's careless, he will get in the range of this guy, hopefully get shot, basically force him to back a little bit, and these guys can get out the door. And then the following two guys will come out the hut. So why we're doing it in this manner is for this reason. Basically, when a CT comes up heaven and he starts to go along the rafter, or maybe he drops, and door starts opening, guys start showing up. If these guys come out the door first, they're gonna draw attention. They're gonna draw these guys' attention, which helps these two get out of the hut. Okay? And suddenly they have multiple targets, and it's extremely difficult to get a bead on your target if there's too many, overwhelming you. So that's kind of the idea. Because getting out of here alone, or even first, is very difficult. Obviously, you guys know that. It's just extremely difficult to get out of there. If they have a strong defense and they're pre-flashing, nading, that's the other thing, is a lot of guys are going to pre-flash this hut, but not necessarily the door. So that's why these guys can get out. And we're especially going to use this setup if they only have two upper guys. Like this guy, he could be an opper way the hell out here, which is great. If he comes around, from spawn, and he's not going to get there in time by the time we're out. The only way, if we have the good spawn, the only way is if he's coming up here quick. He doesn't go the long way. Now obviously he can get a good angle and avoid the window, right? And just look at the door. If we notice he starts to play that way, and we get the spawn, and I'm like, okay, upper rush. Instead of your gun, you use a flash. The window guy's got to bring his flash out and drop one just carefully enough so that it detonates right there and gets these guys out. But you don't want to start with your flash, and get shot as this guy wheels around and kills you. Like, if he hasn't learned yet, if he comes out, you want to have your gun out so you can pick him. And if you get these kills, if you get the kills, you surprise them. The other, your backup is so far away, like maybe there's two here or something, that you can take it lower. If these guys are dead, you can go upper or lower. It gives you a lot of options. So when we do the upper rush, it's going to be good, especially if they only play two guys upper for some dumb reason. If they've got 2 ramp, one outside, and 2 upper guys, we're going to be hitting upper all the time because it's just a great, even if we trade kills, right? Even if it's suddenly a 3v3, we got the bomb down, we're controlling hut, so the flankers are going to have to deal with that. And, you know, we got an eye on heaven. So, it puts us in a great position if we can get up here and get that bomb down. And even better, trade kills, and, you know, we can go lower. We have options, basically. So, that's kind of the upper rush. And if we can really dominate the upper bomb site, we're going to be a lot better off. If they have, you know, if they have 3 upper, then we got to get creative. Okay? Then we have to focus on the peripheral, right? Going lower and that kind of thing. So that's kind of the upper site.